Destruction is the best. Yeet. 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 It's not about the build, it's about the destruction. Yeetus deletus. Yeet. Yeet. Yeetus deletus. Yeet. Yeet. Yeetus deletus. Yeetus deletus. Yeetus deletus. Yeet. Yeet. Yeetus deletus. Yeet. Yeet. Oh, this is looking good. Yeet. Yeet. Yeet.
Civilized Flying has redeemed first. Blinks 97 is here.
Destruction.
Skinjaya Sano is here.
Destruction is the best. I can hold this mouse better than anyone could hold this mouse. Mainly because I wouldn't allow them into my house to hold this mouse. But nonetheless, destruction.
Ozark_ mob is here.
Yeetus deletus. Yeet. Yeet. Yeetus deletus. Yeet. Yeet. Yeetus deletus. Yeetus deletus. Yeah. I make great background music. Wait, I'm music? Yeah. I'm music. We'll go with that. Ash Rain music, bro.
What's up, chat? Oh, what am I doing? Here we are. I was like, I can't find the button to go face cam, and oh, how's everybody doing today? GG Civilized redeeming first, welcoming Blinks, Mrs. Ken, and Ozark. Yo, thank you guys for the stream streaks. 3 and a 70, flipping 5. GG. Let me get TikTok chat connected now so you guys can see, so I can see that. Ooh, okay. Sorry, I literally just woke up from like a 3-hour nap. Like right around 6 o'clock, I want to say. I passed out after eating dinner, just on the couch, and then I happened to wake up at like 8:40, just happenstance, and I was like, oh, I gotta go stream, I guess. So maybe it was more like 2.5 hours, but here we are. But chat, I have some big news. Look at this. Let's get into the hardcore world.
Massive.
Oh, damn this guy with a tier 1 for 10 months. Okay, but chat, hear me out. I don't know what happened, guys, but like, I think there was a problem with my cape. Because, you know, I was trying to get all the builder capes, you know, that we can get for all my accounts. And I think there was a problem because on my main account, the cape's upside down. I don't know what happened. Like, you know, the builder cape that everyone's supposed to get is supposed to have the pickaxe that's upside down. But like my cape is right side up. Like the crafter cape. I don't it's a crazy bug. I don't know what happened, man. It just kind of happened. It just kind of happened that way. Yeah, my cape moved to Australia. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Oof. Oh man. I don't know how it happened. I think I must have just hopped on a flight over the weekend to catch the last day of TwitchCon or something. I don't know. I'm gonna be rocking this for a while. Yeah, we just got to stream. We just started. We'll get to the whole shortly. TwitchCon's over. TwitchCon's over. It was last weekend. Literally, like yesterday was the last day of it. Huh. All right, we're all ready to get geared up and go digging. We don't need to do any tool repairs. There's nothing to put away other than one shulker box. Let's just top off my food and rockets and let's get over to the hole. All right. Ooh. Something feels different. I don't know. Something about my settings feels off. I don't know. Don't know. Still, Colonelbot's still talking about the common cape? Really? I thought I disabled that message. I can't see what the message he's saying. Yo, 130 watch streak. Oh my goodness. Currently only the common cape is available. Interesting. I thought I disabled that. Hold on. Is that happening in all chats or is that happening in just in the purple chat? Like, where is that originating from, I guess? Because I swear I disabled that setting. Let me find it. Commands. Oh, did I fly past it? No? Oh, yeah, I did. That's it. Oh, yeah, right here. It's still turned on. I swear I turned it off. Is there a save button I have to hit? Okay, it's turned off now. Yeah. I literally turned it off the other day. Try it now. I literally turned that off the other day. I don't know why it turned back on. Should I respond with something about how to get the current cape? Should I change it? Oops, time to sleep, chat. Yeah, actually, I'll change it to say currently the, I'll get rid of the word only. Currently the builder cape is available by watching for 5 minutes on TikTok or Purple, except I'm actually saying the name. Okay, try now. Try now. Hold on, is TikTok chat connected? It is connected, absolutely. I did also put in the title that the title is labeled cape here because, you know, you can get your capes here. Capes here, get your capes here. Build a cape in the chat. Whoa, cool cape, how do you get it? Did he spam it twice? Oh, okay, a bunch of people are saying it. Okay, so he's responded twice. So, chat, last stream, we finished the previous layer. So this stream, we're starting off by digging around the edges of this layer. Got it? For anyone that's not familiar with the hole and how we determine the layer sizes, look at this, look at this, look at this. Ba-bam! This is a sphere from MiniHUD. It's just an overlay mod to show us the perfect sphere. We are digging out a bowl, aka a bottom of a sphere. So we're going to use this to determine the edges of the next layer. Fresh and clean on a Monday. Yeah. So we're just going to start right flipping here and work our way around the whole circle. Close might be an overstatement, but we're getting there. We are now officially starting Y -15 right here, chat. I plan to dig this hole, my friends. Yes, I do. -15. But look at how aggressively that's coming in. That's coming in like 3 blocks smaller than the previous layer. We're good. Yeah. Oh, okay. Finding another little opening right here. You've been a mod for a whole year. Heck yeah. I saw a message about that while I was in the middle of something else. GG, Miku. I almost called you Mitzi. Shoot. We started this hole in January. So this, and today is the 38 plus 32, chat. This is the 70th stream digging this hole. I did get that sorted. Yeah, back when 26.1 came out. There's actually a new version of the Colonal, of the Mitzi pack. The Mitzi pack went to 2.0 for the release of 26.1. There's a whole new model, a whole new texture for Mitzi. It's close, but it went the other way. So the first one was too dark, and I only had an adult model of it. So I went with a new pixel artist to try and make me one of Mitzi, and this guy made it too light. After repeated revisions, it's still like too light, and but it's better. It is more accurate. It's just wrong in the other way. I don't know. You need to learn how to do the animals. You can do the skins now. It's easy. It's very easy. If you know how to do pixel art, if you can do one, you can do them all. The problem is I'm not good at pixel art. I'm just not good at art in general. Oh, big cave right there, chat. No, I tried editing it myself, and I tried editing it myself, and it wouldn't work. Yeah, this is always, yeah, I basically was like, well, it's good enough, because, you know, it was on Fiverr, and it was only, I don't know, I want to say like 15 bucks or something. And I was like, it's like, this is 15 bucks closer than I was before, but we're not the whole way there. But I was like, whatever. I keep about 90% of all materials from projects like this, because you never know when you're gonna need 900k deep slate laying around. You never know when that could come in handy. Yeah, this is actually a really good sign right here, chat, of just how aggressive the angle of the hole gets. Look at the bottom of the cave, just how far you're gonna get to see just how continuously aggressive this wall gets on this layer. Oh man, this is great. This is great, chat. We're opening up the entire top of the cave this layer, I think, almost. Oh, wow. Not good at art. Have you looked at your 5-year masterpiece? I'm good at block art. Yeah. I'll say that. Pixel art, on the other hand, is a different deal. We are digging a hole. It's kind of the opposite of building. Right now, we're currently going around the edge of the next layer of this hole that we're digging. Oh, goodness. We want to talk about Minecraft Live? I think we definitely need to. I absolutely loved Minecraft Live this month. It was incredibly short, which I was not expecting. Maybe I should have expected it. I don't know. But we got our release date. My exact predictions were correct that A, we would get a release date for 26.1. We would get a preview of 26.2. Both of those came on, came to fruition. Those weren't crazy predictions. They were just par for the course. The update for 26.2, I'm really digging it. Having 3 new colors of leaves is going to be very good, especially for fall shaded leaves. That's going to help builders a ton. I'm here for it. I'm really interested to learn if the poplar tree is just going to have like 3 different saplings, or if it's just going to have a random chance for the different colored leaves when you grow it. I think I'd like to see 3 different saplings, a red, orange, and yellow poplar sapling that drop either at random from any kind of leaf or only from the kind of leaf that you specifically find. Yo, thank you guys for the gifts coming in. Are we getting... Yeah, we're getting some jewels. We got... also, if you didn't see, there were a few content creators that were given graphics to promote from Mojang. Specifically, I think like Mog Swamp and Canman or whatever. He was at the last Minecraft Live, where they announced after Minecraft Live that 26.2 is also going to have a new type of bed, a hay bale bed, where it's actually a consumable bed, one-time use bed that stacks up to 16 and does not reset your spawn point, but does sleep through the night. So I feel like that's going to be crazy good for if you're out exploring on an SMP, and if you die, you want to go back to your base, but you want to sleep through the night so you don't have to deal with stuff. That's going to be great. My problem with it is that, like, I would probably replace my bed in my inventory box with a hay bed, but it only stacks to 16. I don't see myself using more than 16 in a single stream, but it's something that I would probably have to top up at every single stream. And for me, it really doesn't matter where my respawn point is in my hardcore world. But on an SMP, that'd be great for an exploration thing. You know, in your box that you're bringing food and rockets, also bring some hay bale beds so that if you die, you respawn back at your base. That'd be great. But even in the SMP, or even in the hardcore world, it is useful if you're going to the end a lot and you'd rather like always respawn at your base so that you don't end up spawning back in your spawn chunks. Yeah. There was also one other thing. Oh, shelf mushrooms. Bouncy shelf mushrooms are the other thing. Oh, I literally didn't see these diamonds, chat. I literally didn't see them. Wool slabs. Okay, yep, wool slabs and stairs are coming. So that's 16 new, or 32 new items there. Holy chat. Another item heavy drop. Because we're gonna get... It seems to me like we're gonna get, like, a full wood, which is usually 16 blocks, but this one's gonna have extras because there's 3 different leaf types. No, it's actually more than that because also shelves, and so we're talking at least like 20 new poplar items. And then we're talking 32 new wool items. And then we're talking the beds and the mushrooms. This is creeping up to a 60 item update for 26.2. Which is hilarious because 26.1, or no, that's 26.3, my bad. 26.3 is gonna have like 60 new items, give or take. And that's all we know of so far. We don't even know if there's gonna be a mob added, a new mob added. Which there might not be, but having something magical, whimsical in the forest, or having something like survival-y, like the rascal at the camp, you know, that'd be cool. So we'll see. But the update coming out in what, 2 weeks now? 2 weeks from tomorrow. 26.2. Does that have a lot of new items in it? I don't even remember what it is now. No, it's the Chaos Cube. Yes, it's got a whole bunch of new items in it too. We're talking 2 new stone types with all the variants of polished and bricks and stuff like that. And the sulfur cubes don't have any items, but there's a bucket. Yeah. Yeah, so we're going to have to do a little bit of storage room reconfiguration during the update to fit the new items, but that's not going to sidetrack the hole for too long. We're not going to completely like give up on the hole and move into the storage room reconfiguration project. But I do have, I'm formulating a little plan right now. Music disc. Yes, I saw Exuma's video actually the day he released it. And I was like, oh, that's a great strat to know, because I'm going to have to spend a long time grinding for this music disc, but now I'm still probably gonna have to spend a good amount of time grinding for it, but now it's like basically a sure thing that we can get. Are we paying respects? You also need a, wait, you have an extra A in the cape message. I do. Currently, the builder cape is available by watching, has 2 A's. Got it. Thank you. There we go.
Massive.
Oh, Brent with the Prime sub for 27 months. I appreciate you, dude. My guy. Why are you spamming in my chat? Chill out. I know what my keybinds are. Please and thank you. Oh, yeah, dude, my cape is incredibly chopped, dude. Mine came upside down. I don't know why, man. I don't know why. My cape's upside down, dude. I don't know what happened. Like, the cape's supposed to be pickaxe down, but mine's pickaxe up. What happened there, dude? What happened? Oh, we're digging a hole, my friend. Thank you for the gifts. I appreciate that. No. I took the elytra off. See, it's upside down still. Well, actually, mine's right side up, I guess I should say. The builder cape is supposed to be upside down. Mine's right side up. I don't know, dude. Well, I am a slime. This hole is for digging, my man. And I think we're doing a pretty good job. A dried version of the jungle logs. That's a nice way of thinking about it. I would love to see it placed down next to all the wood types and see what it's really going to complement. Obviously, Mojang called out pale wood as something that it'll complement very well. Ooh, hype train.
Hype train started.
Heck
Massive.
yeah, dude. Everyone's gotta jump into the scam train, my dude. Get those new emotes. Crayons with the 46 months. Yeah, 40. I don't know why it says Crayons resubscribed for 23 months at tier 1. They've been subscribed for 46 months. Why? Why does it say both those numbers when in chat it only shows that you've subscribed for 46? I don't get it. Preach, dude. I don't know. My build philosophy is not going to be helpful for most people. My build philosophy is I just start putting blocks down, usually without an end goal in sight, maybe a shape, and I just keep placing blocks until I don't hate it.
Preach, dude.
And if I get to a point where I hate it, I'll rip it out and rip out the parts I don't like and do it again. I don't know. Colonel works very hard to ruin everyone's day. Yeah, well, the algorithm brought you back. Make sure you drop a follow, chat, if you're new here. Consider that on whatever platform you're watching on. I'm live 6 nights a week, most of which is in this hardcore Minecraft world. Who's banning Colonel Bot? New member of the family? Do you have a baby, dude? Or an aminal? How do I color palette / gradient? I use a macro to gradient. What I would do typically is if I had like 4 different blocks I needed a gradient, right? I then use my Stream Deck here and what's that? 7 through 9 or 6 through 9? I can't tell. So now what my Stream Deck is doing is using a macro, and it's basically spamming 6789, 6789, 6789 100 times a second. So then I can just build something, and it'll like randomly place it down as part of the it's part of the build. There's a lot of different ways to accomplish that, but that's how I do gradients. Well, gradients, not really, but randomization, I guess that's better for. Gradients, what I do is I do that same strategy, but like I'll build a layer of it with a certain palette, and then I'll move up a couple blocks, and then I'll change out the palette to be slightly lighter or slightly darker. And then, you know, I go around the whole build doing that again, and then another couple blocks up, I change it to another palette that gets even slightly lighter, and then you continue that on. Your controller broke. Oh man, that sounds like the perfect time to upgrade to a new controller from Turtle Beach and use code Colonel for 10% off. Sorry, I had to. It couldn't have been a better sponsor plug spot. Oh God. Absolutely shameless.
Preach, dude.
Preach the follows, chat. Well, best and beginning is not the same. If you want the best, make a cactus XP
Massive.
farm. Yo, crazy with the prime sub. How you doing? I'm not sponsoring myself. Turtle Beach is a sponsor of the channel. You can go to turtlebeach.gg/Colonel and use code Colonel for 10% off. Right, back to the hole. Welcome back. We're at -15 now. We just started this layer today. -15, man. Oh, chat, I did accidentally schedule a full fat 4-hour stream tonight. I don't remember why, but last Monday I scheduled a 4-hour stream instead of a 3. And I didn't fix that before I posted my schedule this week. So we're going for 4 hours today. I'll probably fix it for next week. My day's been all right. Tired. Oh. Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah, the Vulcan 2 Max Turtle Beach keyboard is actually what started my whole relationship with Turtle Beach. Back when they were called Rocket, they posted an announcement on social media that about the new keyboard, and I kind of just hit them up and was like, "Yo, what do I got to do to get one of them keyboards?" And it's been like over 3 years now. And as they've been a full peripheral sponsor of the stream. It's been great. Oh, I love Minecraft, dude. I typically stream 4 hours a night. Just a couple times a week I'll have a little bit shorter stream. I have absolutely no estimate for how long the hole is going to take. Making an estimate will only lead to disappointment. I'm here to dig the hole until the hole is dug. You can vouch that their mouse is awesome. That's true. The whole hole will be wholly holed when the hole has been holed. True, 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 true. This is hardcore single player. Boom, boom, boom. If I'm outside of the overlay, it's not a problem, chat. The hole must be dug. That's all there is to it. Exclamation mark specs if you want to see everything that I'm rocking. But my GPU is a 4070 Ti. In both of my gaming and my streaming machines. To dig a hole, you gotta dig a hole. If I didn't dig the hole, then I wouldn't be digging the hole. Oh, it looks like we're coming around the edge now, so let me mine this forward. Ugh. I hate going around the curves here. The hole must be dug. That's all there is to it, chat. Goodness. I hope there's a lot of air in this hole when I'm done with it, that's for sure. Yeah, we're actually, we're not even breaking blocks right now. We're technically just placing air. That's what we're doing right now. If you've ever wondered what it looks like to place air in this game, you're looking at it. This is peak air placing right here. Am I a little tired now? I did tell you that I woke up from a nap right before stream, so I'm still getting that out of my system. Oh, well, I'm not worried about things that are hilarious. I'm looking for things that are hilarious, you know? We're not digging a hill. We're digging a hole. Thank you very much. Oh, yeah, we do need to set a like goal over on TikTok. What are we up to now? 2.7K? And you want a like goal of 50K? You know what? I'll let you have it. Chat, if you're enjoying the stream, tap on the screen. Let the algorithm know you're having a good time. On TikTok, we got a like goal now of 50K. And for the shorts chat as well, if you're enjoying the stream, make sure you tap on the like button. Let the algorithms know that you're having a good time. Oh, right. That's on the shorts chat. Yeah, that's the shorts chat. My bad. Well, 50 likes on the shorts chat, 50K on TikTok. Seems reasonable to me. Seems reasonable to me. Because you can only like once on the shorts chat, right? You can't like on the purple site, sadly. You woke up at 5:30? Well, that's fun to know, except I don't know when 5:30 was for you. You know what we do need? We do need more, to help the algorithm, we need more chat interaction advocates, is what I'll say. People who just, for the love of the game, just say like, yes, chat, we need to get to this many likes or something on all the shorts platforms and stuff. Like, that 100% helps the algorithm. I like it. I appreciate it. Let's empty out the inventory. What do we have for dinner tonight? We had chicken fried rice. I almost said stir fry. That wouldn't have been right. Oh, 5:30 a.m. was 15 hours ago? Well, it sounds like it's close to your bedtime, my man. Yeah. But the real question is, did you wake up in a new Bugatti? I woke up in a new Bugatti. Like that one? I've still yet to do that. In the hole we go. Go to bed. Chat. We don't go to bed in this stream. We play the block game all night long. Oh boy. Another 2 more hours of work. Wait, who wakes up at 5:30 in the morning and still is working 15 hours later? You're doing like a double shift? A 16-hour shift even? I don't know. Is that a thing? Hopefully there'll be a lot of air in this hole when I'm done. You need a job? Seen students wake up at 5:30 when their school starts at 7. I mean, an hour and a half before school start, wake up. That's perfectly reasonable. Especially if they have like a long bus ride, or if they're someone who cares at all about how they look. Girls gotta do makeup. You know? You haven't had a job in 5 years. How's an unpaid internship sound? Best I can do is take up a lot of your time and not compensate you. Hopefully there'll be a lot of air in this hole when I'm done. Wake up at 4:30 during the school year? That's crazy. I am not a morning person. Magic is not a morning person. My kids, though, they wake up so early, man. It doesn't matter if I break outside the circle. Jeez. Workout at 6, emails, calendar, homework, etc. beforehand. Classes at 9. Oh, jeez. Classes at 9 is like a wake up at 8:30 kind of day for me. Unless you have a longer commute than that takes, but... Nothing happens before my first, like, required thing of the morning, chat. I cannot wake up and go get something done before my first required thing. I just physically can't. Unless somebody else is requiring me to be somewhere or do something early in the morning, I physically cannot make it happen. Only when someone else relies on me, really. I don't have the willpower to say to myself, like, oh, I want to get up at 6:30 because I want to do something. There is very few things in this world worth wanting to do enough to wake up early. I do stay up. My bedtime is supposed to be like 1:30 in the morning. But I would say, you know, last week I honestly did pretty good on that, and I want to say there was at least 2 or 3 nights last week where I went to bed at 1:30. Honestly, last night I might have went to bed at 1:30. I did, actually. You never believe where you was last night? Well, why would we believe you when we all know that you were actually on the moon? Like, come on. You're asleep by 11? Oh, God. Does digging a hole make me want to wake up early? No. Nah. You're at the hospital again, Mrs. Ken? Oh my goodness, dude. Your insurance has gotta love you. We fly up to empty my inventory every couple minutes. Stick around, you'll get to see the hole. Who needs sleep? There's a hole to dig, my man. What's up? The hole must be dug. Oh wow. Oh wow, dude. That was a good chunk of diamonds right there. Holy. Holy. I don't need the diamonds, but I'm still impressed by the size of the vein. Thank you for the gifts. I really appreciate it. I assume with stream delay they heard the answer. That's why I didn't answer it 3 times. Or with the, you know, the time it took them to write their message. But that's life for you, yeah. That's chat for you. What is going on? All right, there we go. Oh yeah, creeper's chilling back there. You've gotten 3 to 4 hours of sleep a night for the past 20 years? Oh my goodness. That's too little sleep for me. If I do go to bed at 1:30 my normal time, that's a 7-hour night for me, typically. Yeah, that's a 7 to 8 hour night for me because my wake up in the morning is flexible. Even on the nights where I stay up late, like if I do stay up till like 2 or even 3, I'm still getting 5 to 6 hours. We are digging a hole. It's the opposite of building. We are just starting the level of -15. We're digging around the edge of -15. Oh my goodness, the Feudies was interesting. Oh, chat, whoever wanted to see the hole, let me show you. Well, first off, here is the overlay we're using from Mini HUD to show you guys the bowl we're getting is actually the bottom of a sphere, right? That's why we have this overlay on. But then to see the actual progress on the hole itself without the overlay, look at that. Look at that. See, you can see it's a bowl. It gets smaller the further down we go. We're currently just digging out around the edge, and we only have a little bit left to go before we can start eating the contents of the layer. We found a bunch of diamonds. Yeah, I mean, we just found 17 within my last inventory. Mhm. Alright, so we turn the sphere back on. Look at that. And now we see where we're going to dig. I have quite a few resource packs that I use. You can see them all linked in the bios, panels, descriptions, etc. Hours, I don't know, but we did start this hole in January, and today is the 70th stream digging this hole. My storage room is absolutely massive. It's the largest unshulker loaded storage room in hardcore Minecraft. If you want to check it out, I recommend seeing my 15,000 day hardcore Minecraft world tour video. It's over on the red site. You can find the link in the bio. Yeah, it's good. It's a good video. If you want to see the storage room specifically, go watch some of the older world tours, like the 9,000 or 6,000 day world tours. Those ones, you know, there was less in the world, so I spent more time showing off the storage room. My world is 5.5 years, over 5.5 years old now. Should you buy a Minecraft? Absolutely. Absolutely. You're making a city? Heck yeah. A minimum of 210 hours. Well, my streams average... Hold on. I don't know what my streams average for the past 70 streams, but my current running average for all 1,100 episodes is 4 hours and 17 minutes. Yeah, that's wrong. I would say my streams average this year like 3.5 hours, give or take. And this is the 70th stream. Yes, this is hardcore. You can tell by the hearts. Oh. Mickey, what the heck? I have absolutely no estimate for how long this hole will take to dig. That will only lead to disappointment. I'm here to dig the hole until the hole has been dug. It's happening so much tonight where I start answering a question and then someone else asks the question immediately after. Oh, that's hilarious. I don't know if it's stream delay, and I hope everyone's hearing the answers. All you gotta do is stick around for a few minutes, and I have to go. I have to fly up and empty my inventory. You just missed it, though. I don't know if I would want to live by free-range bulls, I'm being honest. Free-range chickens, great. Free-range bulls, feeling a little less free range on the bulls are needed. I feel like those guys are given big enough pieces of land to graze that it's okay that they're not free range. I don't think I've ever... Well, do they make meat out of bulls? I don't know. Cows, regardless. I don't think I've ever gone and seen a free-range steak advertisement. Hopefully there'll be a lot of air in this hole once I've dug it. Oh, chat. We're coming back around this cave. See the cute babies, though? Just don't wear red. Yes. Ooh. Good stuff right here, chat. We're nearly connecting the circle. Any second now. Any second now, I'm gonna break through a block, and we're gonna be done digging the outside perimeter, which will have only taken us about an hour, which sounds accurate for Deep Slate. I don't typically say all that. I tell them I'm digging a hole, though, that's for sure. Or what have I been doing? Yeah, I've been digging a hole, that's right. What's up? Yeah, we're making good progress today, dudes. Stoked to be starting a new layer. We are digging a hole. It's kind of the opposite of building. Oh, we're hitting a little bit of that dripstone. That means any second now we're going to be connected to the dripstone cave where we started this circle around the edge. And then it's time to go start the main dig. This is Mini HUD showing us the outline of a sphere. Very similar to Lightmatica. Because we are digging a bowl-shaped hole, aka the bottom of a sphere is a bowl. I've collected countless diamonds from digging this hole, stacks already. We've got a long way to go, a lot more to get. Speak of the devil. Oh, looks like the hole is curving back inwards, and we haven't even connected where we started. What the heck? This cave must have shrunk up on me, dude. The 20,000 day world tour will be happening this summer. We're less than 700 days away. But if you haven't seen the 15,000 day world tour yet, chat, that video is, it's over a year old at this point, but it is live on the Red site if you want to go see it. All right. Whole progress. Look at that, dude. And like I said, it is a mini HUD sphere showing us where to dig. Let's empty out this inventory. 10 more diamonds. Jeez, dude. We found 27 diamonds between the last 2 inventories of stuff I brought up here. When I say we found stacks of diamonds already, I'm not lying. We found basically half a stack today because there's some more in the other shulkers from earlier. So, and all we did was do the edge around the layer, and we found half a stack of diamonds basically. Dang. Ain't it crazy that I just don't care about diamonds? No, it's they're both by the same map, by the same creator, Lightmatica and Mini HUD. They go hand in hand. I wouldn't say they're opposites. They're great. That's what they are. All right. All right, we're good here, chat. We can turn off our overlay. Yeah. So, look at that. We got all these caves here, dude. We got some big caves going on right here. Oh, goodness. I have absolutely no idea how many diamonds I have. Genuinely. 3, 4. All right. Oh, goody. I forgot. We've got to go over. We've got to remove. Yeah, all these floaty blocks above this cave. We're going to be doing a lot of this to start off the layer, chat. I do need to sleep, though. Oh, I see a zombie coming at me. Oh, zombie villager? A swamp zombie villager? I got his head. Always kill the zombie villagers because you can get their heads, chat. I'm live on all the platforms, yeah. You can find all my socials linked in the bios, descriptions, etc. In mine and Magic's opinion, which mod pack for you is the most difficult? I don't have an answer to that. I don't typically find mod packs difficult. I find them tedious, which is not the same thing. That's a good question to ask on Wednesday when Magic's here. She might have an answer. Yeah, I am live on the green site as well. Like I said, I'm live basically everywhere I can be. You are in my live. Wow, good job. You did it. Yeah, the caves are helping us out big time, chat. How many withers did I kill? Well, I made 1,200 bacons. If you wanna do some maths. Though for this hole, we only have like a stack of beacons placed down here. I think it's in the high 50s. Just a few. Just a few beacons. 78-day hardcore world, what should you add to it? Well, if you don't have an iron farm, you absolutely need one of those. I have a few performance and quality of life mods, but nothing that changes gameplay mechanics. You can check out the Colonal mod pack on CurseForge, linked in the bio, panels, descriptions, etc. to see absolutely everything that I have. I've mined a few blocks, chat. If we're lucky today, we could actually pass a milli deep slate today if we keep the grind up. If we keep the grind up, we could pass a milli deep slate today. If not, we're getting it tomorrow. So I need to take less pause breaks showing my stats and more blocks, chat. Recently got into AE2 and it's reduced the tedious of the applied energistics 2. Yeah, I always use that. When you can make the auto crafters in your ME system, that's great. Yeah. We're currently playing Liminal Industries on Wednesdays, which is the Backrooms mod pack within Minecraft. It's great. It's incredibly tedious to me because I have to use the create mod for everything. And I don't have a lot of experience with the create mod. And while it does some really cool stuff, God, I hate just figuring it out. I hate figuring it out. All the mod packs and this Backrooms mod pack, nothing really has a quest book that I've played that really guides you through it and helps you understand it the way that works for my brain. And I have stumbled my way through using it for Liminal Industries, and I think I'm finally getting the hang of it, like the basics of the create mod, but like, jeez, has it been rough. Oh, we just let a whole bunch of gravel fall. Yeah, I have heard that RL craft is incredibly difficult, intentionally. I'm not against playing difficult packs or anything like that, I just don't. Okay, bud. I just prefer my vanilla hardcore grind. All the mods? Yeah, we've played all the mods 8. We've played all the mods 9 to the sky. Both of those are good. Never heard of that. Respawn in random locations? That's crazy. Yeah, I don't know. Mod packs aren't typically my thing anymore. I actually prefer Wifey Wednesdays when we have like random games to play that are not Minecraft. Just because some of the mod packs we get into, man, you're really signing up for a lot if you want to actually beat the pack. You know what I'm saying? Well, I don't add any mods that change gameplay mechanics to this world. I have quite a few performance mods and quality of life mods, but nothing that changes any gameplay. I could open this world in pure vanilla and it would be identical, but laggy. Yeah, and we're currently in the middle of a modded Minecraft series on Wifey Wednesdays. We will, and who knows what we're gonna do after that. Though I do think next week, chat, we'll probably be playing GeoGuessr again on Wednesday instead of the mod pack, just while we still have our monthly subscription. So, you built an XP farm? Heck yeah, dude. Oh, I see diamonds down there. They're outside of the hole, though. Do I go get them now? Or do I wait until we're down closer to that layer? I mean, they're not inside the hole, so... I don't know. Maybe I don't even go get them. Get them or else I'll forget. It's honestly a good point. Oh, hey guys. Mm-hmm. 3, 4, here we go. Oh, hey, look, there's more diamonds, but those ones are within the hole. What's up? Yeah, we got a lot of this, chat, over the cave to get rid of today. Wow. Oh, letting all this deep slate fall down. I keep about 90% of all materials from projects like this, so I really don't care when I have parts like this where I drop a bunch down. Because especially with deep slate, I tend to be picking up closer to 100% of the deep slate items. Just because of how slow I'm moving, I do tend to grab them all. So, to keep me at my average of 90, I absolutely don't care about these items that fall down. Literally the only thing that I could mine right here that I would jump down to grab would be diamonds. Anything else any ores, anything like that, I would just let it fall and despawn because I can take the hit. What's up? Oh, that's mini HUD for the outline of the hole. That's the top of that little spike, I think. Yeah, that's the spike that goes all the way down to the floor. Jeez. It really slows me down having to remove the top of a cave like this compared to my normal mining method when I'm standing on the ground, not looking down. But, you know, the cave alone is going to save us hours and hours and hours and hours and hours and hours and hours of work. So this is worth the bit of a slowdown. I mean, I don't really have an option. It's all got to be mined. It's all got to be dug. We'll be going for another over 2.5 hours at this point. Chad, I post my stream schedule every Monday across all social media if you are interested in knowing when I'll be live. Interesting. Interesting how there was a gap there. This cave is going to really help. You are correct. It already has been helping. We've had it exposed for a while over here, see? But yeah, now we're getting another layer lower. A lot more cave-in to go. Nope, we just found the cave here after we started the dig. It's been good for us. Alright, I can get back on the ground and... Now look at how much more consistently I'm breaking blocks. So much speedier. Absolutely massive indeed. Oh, was there a stretch? There was a stretch, Redemption. The hole must be dug. All right, chat, you better stretch. Oh, goodness gracious. I need this. Oh, my God. Chat, I'm going to bed. I'm tired. Stream's over. Preach, dude. What's up? I actually just woke up from a nap right before stream. That's why I'm tired. And I'll probably find it hard to fall asleep after stream because of the long nap I took today, but whatevs. Thank you for the gifts, my dudes. I really appreciate it. What's my favorite build? Oat? Oat? I've never built an oat before. Has you tested the mod? Crap. I never created the group chat, did I? Let me do that right now. Test. Let me see, techno. And you drop the mod file here. There we go. There you go. I created a group chat with the three of us. Hey, CJ, 2-year mod anniversary. Wait. Like moderating my chat? Because today is also Miku's 1-year mod anniversary. Are you serial right now? If you got the cape, you should get a drop. You should get a notification with the code from the drop system. Yours was a week. Wait, is that a thing now that they like tell you? I've never heard of that before. Is that a new like notification chat pop-up thing you get? Interesting. Oh, interesting. I thought you like kept track of that or something, and I did not know. I did not know. Snow golems. Excuse you. Hopefully there'll be a lot of air in this hole when I'm done. What about snow golems, Darcy? What does that have to do with anything? You got the cape, nice, dude. You need 2 names for 2. Oh, I thought you were saying you wanted to name 2 snow golems in my world because you've been a mod for 2 years or something. I was like, where are you getting this idea from? You need to name 2 snow golems. The first one's name obviously has to be Frosty. And the second one's name, just as obvious, needs to be Frankenstein. Yeah, yep. Welcome in, what's up? Did you get onto your Minecraft phase? Heck yeah, dude. I mean, don't let it be a phase. Keep it going. Keep it going. Absolutely not watching chat. Why would I do that? It's not like I'm literally in the middle of responding to other people or something like that. I absolutely love you guys, chat. I'm in the middle of talking, in the middle of saying something, and you put a message down, and I haven't even finished my sentence, and then someone asks why I'm not ignoring them. I absolutely love you guys. Not toxic at all. You guys have the patience of a saint. Crashing out? Designing a gate for a tunnel? Heck yeah, dude. Giving a toddler complex instructions or mining obsidian with mining fatigue. Oh, Jesus Christ. I think I'd just go to bed for the day if those are my 2 options. You have my $3? Heck yeah, dude. I do see some jewels have been coming in, if that's what you're referencing. I do appreciate that, but for some reason, the red site has stopped giving me any sort of notification when those happen. I don't know why. I don't even see him in my chat, dude. I don't even see him in my chat, dude. I don't get why. They're dropping the ball over there. Need some sort of audio notification for them, but I don't currently have a way to do that. But I appreciate all the not super chats, all the jewels today, dude, my dudes. You guys are amazing. Nah, I'm currently digging a hole, my friend. I hear an Enderman. Oh, I see an Enderman. Oh, come on, I was just gonna murderize that Enderman. And there goes all my fun. No murder today, chat. All right. Jesus, now we got this huge opening here. I don't even know what to do about this. I'm just gonna mine what's on this side of the hole of the cave. It's the most asked question so far. Oh, I've been asked a million questions. There's like a dozen questions that I get asked 100 times a stream, and it's perfectly fine. We're just shy of 1 million deep slate. We were looking at the stats screen earlier. If we stay on the grind, we might be able to hit 1 million deep slate today. We are digging a hole, my friend. Oh, come on. Thank you. I can reach that. Yeah, so chat, we're just gonna dig away this side of the cave, and then, you know, we'll dig out the middle bit, and then we'll have to dig out the far bit. Oh, we grinding. We grinding. Need 1 million deep slate. This mega build's gonna take you a minute. Well, I already had like 400k. Before we started this, give or take. But we've gotten 600k in the past month, I want to say. I don't know when it was that we first encountered Deep Slate. But Deep Slate has definitely slowed us down. Well, my goal for this hole is for us to surpass 1.2 million Deep Slate mined. And then that will solidify Deep Slate as our number 3 most mined block in my stats screen. Which will be an absolute flex. Sand at 1.2 million has been sitting there for a long time in spot number 3. And sandstone at 1.2 million in spot number 4. So once Deep Slate passes 1.2 million, then Deep Slate goes into spot number 3 of most mined blocks. Whoa, Grayson, are you every chatter combined into one message right now? If you had to be one non-hostile Minecraft mod. If I had to be a mod, I don't. Non-hostile mod. Chat, what do I say here other than just a shameless plug? I think if I was any mod, I would be toggleable clouds. You're like, what does toggleable clouds do? Well, it lets you toggle the clouds with a hotkey. Boom, right there. It's on CurseForge and Modrent. I just put it on Modrent last week after years of it being exclusive to CurseForge. God. Grayson. Can't play the game yet? You haven't built a base? It's taken so long? You know, I mean, you don't have to do things in a specific order. This is actually my 3rd hole that I will finish, but only the first in the overworld. I do not have a hole dug in the end, though. And if I needed a hole in the end, I wouldn't need to dig it. The end comes with holes. The space between the islands, or the spawn island and the rest of the islands is plenty of pre-made holes. Oh, my inventory's full, chat. Wow, look at that progress there, chat. It looks like we've done a lot, but really the cave has done most of the work. Oh boy. We're really filling up these boxes quick today. Is it normal for us to be on like box number 6? An hour and a half into stream? Maybe. You gonna build a gate? Heck yeah, dude. Yeah, the caves are the real MVPs here. I almost said VIPs, but no, MVPs. Oh boy. I have told you guys my plans. It's first off, it's not a globe, it's a hole. It's a bowl-shaped hole. And I'm hoping there'll be a lot of air in this hole when I'm done. You guys now know the plan. The cave was just a lucky coincidence, yeah. I mean, there's gonna be caves anywhere. No, those are very, very different things. Hopefully there'll be a lot of air in this hole when I'm done. Who knows? Oh, there's a zombie over there suffering. Woo. I'm surprised he didn't catch me on fire. Wow, he is tough. Wow, he took 2 hits from my netherite pick. One of them was a crit. And he needed a 3rd. What the heck, dude? What was... He didn't even have any armor. Maybe he like randomly spawned in with a status effect or something? No, that's only spiders do that, I thought. Fill the caves? No, we're here to dig a hole. Is my setup fake? I don't know what you're asking. All right. 2, 3, 4. Here we go. The cape is right around here if you're on TikTok. You should see a little TikTok logo or a picture of the cape there. You click there to learn how to get the cape. Oof. I have no idea what a Tubbo thing is. I mean, I know who Tubbo is, but I don't know what you're talking about. Uh-oh. Yeah, you're right. I'm looking right now. I see a Tubbo thing in the game rewards settings, but I don't see the cape anymore. Whoa, wait, what? Why? What happened to the cape within TikTok? Maybe you have to get the cape on the purple site now. Maybe it went away on TikTok. Someone said they ran out of codes. Unlikely. It's still, people are still getting the codes on the purple site. Maybe TikTok ran out of codes though. That could happen. Any of my mods want to do a little bit of Googling for me to find out if there's been anything said about why the cape isn't on TikTok anymore? Yeah, I'm just gonna update my message, I guess, to say you have to, whenever someone mentions a cape, Colonel Bot will respond and telling you have to watch on the purple site. That just seems like... There. All right, Colonel Bot's message has been updated. Yeah, on the purple site, that makes sense. But apparently, you got a code here for what's this Tubbo thing? Should I know about it? Should I care about it? What is this Tubbo thing? You got your cape yesterday? Heck yeah, dude. Yeah, I got all my capes already. Well, I don't even see it as an option in my game rewards setting as a streamer, Gryson. Like, you don't have to opt in, but like, you can see what's active and I don't see it. No, the purple site definitely is working. People are getting their capes today on the purple site. This is hardcore single player. Wait, you see it on TikTok right now, Darcy? Interesting. On my stream on TikTok? Must be luck of the draw then. Nah, this is my alone time. Well, the cape on the purple site is in the drops. You have to go to your drops. You probably already earned it, Schmalibu, if you've been here more than 5 minutes. You probably just didn't even get a pop-up. Some of these jacked zombies. And he'll come back. I do have a community server for YouTube members and the like from other platforms, if you are interested in joining. I appreciate you popping in. Chat, if you're new here, consider dropping a follow on whatever platform you're watching on. I'm live 6 nights a week, most of which is in this hardcore Minecraft world, digging a hole. You can get it there. Okay, all right. I'll put it back in the message then. Just seems hit or miss on TikTok, but it'll be pretty consistent on the purple site. I don't even have a notification about the Tubbo thing. I have no idea what you guys are talking about. Like, I'm not getting any kind of drop. Oh, Tubbo's watch time until June 15th. I guess I'm not watching a stream right now, so I wouldn't know. Interesting. So it wouldn't count, I guess. I mean, I do technically have my own stream open in a tab. Yeah, go to your drops and go to all campaigns or go to your inventory, and that's where you should find your cape code on the purple site. Ain't that how life works? I assume there was a little bit of a little bit of a jab in there. Stop calling you Tubbo? Dang, bro. I'm sorry. You're now Super Tubbo from now on. I mean, I know of Tubbo. I don't watch his stuff or anything, but I know of him. Actually, does Tubbo have the free Minecraft servers? Yes, he does, actually. So Tubbo has done one thing really good that has caught my attention. He has a completely free Minecraft server host. If you need a Minecraft server, he has a completely free server host where you can get one. I have Bisect Hosting as a sponsor of my channel, but Tubbo's stuff is free, and that's an absolute Chad. If you need a good quality server, chat, you can use Bisect Hosting using code Colonel for 25% off your first month. But Tubbo hosts completely free Minecraft servers, and that's absolutely insane. I love him for that. This is hardcore single player, completely on stream. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Who doesn't like free stuff, indeed? All right. What are you on about? The chests, dude. Being weird. 100% of my stream, or my world, is live on stream. If you want to go watch all 4,800 plus hours, feel free, my dude. All the VODs are there. You can tell me what I did offline. Oh.
Preach, dude.
Preach, dude. For both of you. Oh, I just got the Tubbo drop because I opened up my other tab to my stream. I don't know where I'm supposed to redeem this. Is it like a Bedrock skin pack, or is it something for on his server? I don't know what that is. People are weird. Yeah, people see cool stuff and they figure they can't do it, so it must not be real. You know, I take it as a compliment, dude. Every time someone comes in here and thinks I obviously must have not dug this hole or whatever, that's just a compliment, because I dug the hole. And you can go watch all of it if you're interested. I literally don't look at the... I primarily look at my chat window. When I'm just doing my standard pattern to dig, I primarily look at the chat window. Here a couple months? Yeah, dude, we started digging this hole in January. This is the 70th stream. Will this be a world record? No. It's just gonna be a hole. The cape is definitely on the purple site, and people are saying they're getting it on TikTok too, so it seems like a you problem. So I put it back in the message. For that you can get it on TikTok or the purple site. You want double chocolate chip muffins, but you're too sick to make them? Bro, I had a chocolate chip muffin. I actually had a banana nut chocolate chip muffin today. It was good. Apparently, I ate the last banana nut chocolate chip muffin, and my kids were upset because they wanted that one. Because Magic made a banana nut muffin and then just put chocolate chips on the top of it. She also made normal chocolate chip muffins at the same time, and the kids were upset because you could see the chocolate chips of the other ones because she had put them on top. You couldn't see the ones inside of a chocolate chip muffin. Magic made them for breakfast and told me to eat them, and I was like, nah, I don't want to eat anything for breakfast. Then I come up for lunch and I eat one muffin, and I find out I ate the last muffin that all the kids wanted. I liked the Pokemon anime as a kid. I never really got into the card game, or I never had a Game Boy or anything like that, but yeah. Pokemon are alright. I don't have strong feelings either way. To dig a hole, you gotta dig a hole. If I don't dig the hole, then I'm not digging the hole, my man. Had to make sure, yeah. Well, it was a little late for the poison test. They had already eaten a dozen of them, or half a dozen of them, or I don't remember. The hole doesn't need a reason to be a hole. That's incredibly based. Yeah. You can get the cape on the purple site or on TikTok. Prevented a fight. You're right. No, they would have shared. They're good like that. But Dad doesn't share. Dad finishes his plate. His muffin. You have the Twilight cookbook, and they have a recipe for blueberry muffins. Alright. You know what I just realized? I need to, like, ask my grandma for her recipes of blueberry muffins and blueberry pies. So there's a Twilight cookbook. you're telling me, and it has the official recipes for all of the meals they ate in the movies. That's hilarious. To dig a hole, you gotta dig a hole, my man. If I don't dig the hole, then I'm not digging the hole. Oh, it definitely seems like Colonel Bot stopped. Yeah, that happens sometimes. I can still see what you're saying, just you can't see the rest of those platforms. What happens is, you know, when chat starts moving too fast, then Colonel Bot gets shadow banned. He's still trying to write the messages, but probably just getting an error message. Or doesn't even realize he's been shadow banned. I can reload him, see if that helps. Ouch. Need more rockets too. Not even for the flex. I'm just digging a hole, chat. I mean, it's a bit of a flex. Yeah, I was looking at the other window. I figured I was gonna hit the wall or just barely make it over, and I decided to let the game play out. Hopefully there'll be a lot of air in this hole when I'm done. I've never heard the past tense of gasp as gusped. It is a bowl-shaped hole indeed. We are defining that more and more each stream, each week maybe. This world's over 19,000 days. And chat, if you haven't seen my 15,000 day world tour video on the red site, I recommend checking that out. That's the latest one, but the 20,000 day world tour will be happening this summer, so make sure you're subscribed on the red site just so you can see it. Hey mods, we should probably have a little discussion in the mods chat in the Discord before the 20,000 day world tour, because I would really like someone like on each platform regularly telling people like Colonel is recording a world tour video and he's not going to be responding to comments because he's in the middle of recording a world tour video, you know, kind of deal. And so they telling people what's going on and why I'm not responding when that happens, because when that happens, when we hit 20,000 days, it's going to be live on stream and I have to effectively record a video live on stream. So, not telling them to shut up, but so people don't expect a response, you know, or so they sit down and watch the show rather than expect a response the entire time. I mean, that's what needs to be conveyed, is that at that point it becomes a non-interactive stream and you're watching a show effectively. Oh yeah, you're right. You caught me. This is pre-recorded, and I did sit at my computer today to record myself play Minecraft for 4 hours with the sole intention of uploading it as a live stream. I can't believe you caught that, dude. That's crazy. I know they're going to expect a response, Purple. That's why I was saying we need to plan for it and see what mod, who's available, and have someone on each platform kind of kind of spearhead responding there. You know what I'm saying? We're 700 days away, and we're 10 minutes per day, averaging, let's say 3.5 hours a day. So that's, 3 hours is 180 minutes plus half an hour is 210 minutes. So that's 21 Minecraft days per stream on average, multiplied by 5 days a week. We're talking 1,500, no, 210 times 5 is 1,050. 1,050 days in a week. That's wrong. Hold on. What did I did something very wrong with my math. No, I get 210 a week. Yeah, I took the weekly and I made it into a daily. I get 21 days in a stream. That's what I get. 21 days in a stream. That's where I messed up. I, for some reason, said 210. I don't even know how I made that mistake. So we're talking in about a month and a half then for 33 streams. Okay, good to know. We started this dig in January. This is my 70th stream digging this hole. Oh, jeez. 105 days per week using calc. Well, because I'm sleeping, I don't know if you're calculating with 10-minute Minecraft days or 20-minute Minecraft days, because I'm sleeping every single night, I'm effectively getting 10-minute Minecraft days every night. Bro, I'm digging a hole. What more could I want? What's there to not enjoy? Okay. Dropping a bunch of gravel down there. There's a lot of gravel that's fallen into the cave. Ah, okay, yeah, that's easy math then. So that's about 100 days a week. Chat, has your weeks ever been 100 days long? Can you believe, chat, that a very large percentage of Minecraft players do like 100-day challenges? Meanwhile, I'm out here playing 100 days a week in the same hole for now 6 months straight. I don't know what that says about me or them. For some reason, you're still watching. The cave is helping the hole, my dude. The more cave, the less hole I have to dig. Oh, there's... Oh, goodness. There's a long time before we finish the hole. We're here to dig the hole and give our complete undivided attention to digging the hole. We are going to bedrock, indeed. Though this is a bowl-shaped hole, so that means that, oh, well, we've got to start on this end again. But then it's going to carry over onto the... Or is that completely separated? It is completely separated. Alright, so this is actually still part of this stripe because it's connected over here. Got it. Gotta keep them separated. It's the only lyric out of that song I remember. You don't believe I'm playing. Interesting. Interesting. Same hole you was digging a month ago? Yes, we've been digging this hole since January. This is my 70th stream digging this hole. Bro, what's there to get sick of? I'm digging a hole. What more could I want? Yeah. That's not what I'm thinking, Purple. Yeah, dude, we digging the hole. What's up? Oh, shoot. I will be back at the base at the end of stream briefly, but that's still 2 hours away. Chat, if you are new here and want to see what I got going on in my hardcore world, I recommend checking out the 15,000 Day World Tour video on my channel. And drop a sub while you're there, because the 20,000 Day World Tour will be coming soon this summer. We're thinking in a month and a half, roughly, give or take. I do have 2 maces, one of each enchantment type. We've got a long way down to go. We're at -15 and we gotta get all the way to bedrock. Yeah, I saw that coming. Oh, chat. You know, yelling at the moderators is not a good way to get what you want from me. Because, you know, the moderators are there for me. Oh, yeah. 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 Nah. Buddy just doesn't get enough hugs from his dad, so, you know, he's got to go looking for attention somewhere else. He came in with the right attitude, he could have been having a good time. Nah, Purple, we don't gotta stoop to his level. Oh yeah, the hole is absolutely massive. Oh, you literally just missed it. I literally just flew up into the air, and you could have seen, you saw the whole hole. Stick around. Every 10 minutes or so, I fill up my inventory and have to go fly up and empty it. Welcome in, my dudes. Do. All right, we're nearly done here. That's good. The caves are amazing, yeah. They make it a little tricky to get around the edges, get around the top, but it's totally worth it because of how much blocks they save. I'm confused. It's not about the build, it's about the destruction. We're here to dig a hole, my friends. I imagine a bubble column would help me so much right here. You think you'll finish this layer will be finished by Friday? Well, I'm hoping. Oh, chat, speaking of not Friday, well, speaking of Friday, Friday might end up being the last stream of the week. Magic might make plans for us on Saturday, so I might have to cancel stream Saturday. I don't know yet. But I included it on the schedule in case Magic doesn't make plans. So if we finish this layer on Friday, that'd be absolutely sick because, well, then I'd still get it done within a week. The hole is the goal. We started digging this hole in January, and this is the 70th stream of digging this hole. For some reason, I thought it was getting dark. I don't know why. I'm stoked. I myself am a pink slime, so a sulfur cube update is any slime-based update is a W in my book. And as for 26.3, with the new woods coming out and the slabs for wool and stairs for wool, that all seems really cool. I'm here for it. But I'm generally in favor of every update, chat. Like, I'm not one to complain about free updates on a 17-year-old game. You know what I'm saying? When the end update comes, I will enjoy it. I will love it. But I absolutely am in favor of Mojang doing literally anything else. I stream 3 to 4 hours, 6 nights a week. 5 of those typically are in this hardcore world. If I could make an update, it would be an inventory update. I would make a complete overhaul of the inventory system. The hotbar would have a whole bunch of new mechanics to hold more tools in less slots and being able to swap between them and stuff like that. Oh, it'd be so nice. It'd be so nice to not have literally one item on my hotbar right now that is swappable. Because to dig this hole, you know, I need a sword if a mob comes up. I need a pick to dig the hole, a shovel for the gravel, an axe for the mine shafts, shears for the what do you call it? The cobwebs in the mine shafts. You know, like if we could get a really nice inventory overhaul that lets you like swap all your tools within one slot, then they're not all taking up your hotbar, that'd be perfect. If you don't know what I'm talking about, Exumavoid and Nembon had an idea and they collaborated on a mod a while ago. We're talking like 2 years ago now, probably, for an end update concept, and that is where I draw most of my inspiration on what I'd like to see or not an end update, and an inventory update, and that's what I'd like to see. Exuma's got some videos on it. I recommend checking that out if I think it'd be great. It actually feels really vanilla. Of course I mend my pickaxes. A backpack? Sure, but like, that doesn't address... More slots and the current inventory does not fix the inventory problem, is the thing. More slots makes it longer between inventory dumps and stuff like that, but it does not fix the inventory problem. No, that's an excuse that I don't...
The Autocrafter is gonna go crazy in 26.3 with wool stairs and slabs for sheep farm.
So you said. Yes, it will. What was I saying now, chat? I don't remember. Oh, Bedrock compatibility. There's no excuse for that. You can absolutely make it work on Bedrock. No, Copper Golem. So Mojang has given a lot of really small things to help with inventory. The Copper Golem, I would not even argue is a part of the inventory stuff. He's more of a auto sorter for you. But I'm talking specifically about the player inventory. Like chest inventories, those are fine. I don't think, like, it'd be cool if chests were bigger, but I don't think that needs to happen. No, the Copper Golem's useful for other people who don't want to go build a giant storage system like I have. Of course I'm still digging. Someone's got to do it. It's not about the build, it's about the destruction. We're just here to dig the hole. Yeah. Inventory space. The size of the inventory is a problem, but I don't think that making the inventory bigger alone solves the problem. If they gave us another 9 slots, heck, if they doubled it and gave us another 3 rows, you know, that would not substantially fix the inventory. I think there's multiple pieces that need to happen simultaneously. Welcome in, Raiders! Laggy raid video, holy crap. Is my computer dying right now?
Check out gaming_granny_ and drop a follow.
Welcome in! Oh my goodness. Yeah, the CPU got pinned to 100% from that video. Holy. Holy. What is going on? Welcome in. How was your stream? What were you up to today, my dude? Thank you for sending your raid over here.
Preach, dude.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about with Exuma's suggestion a couple years ago for how to make the hotbar better. Yeah. You're building a wool farm, heck yeah. Speaking of wool, did you see Minecraft Live and the new wool slabs and wool stairs coming to 26.3? You excited for that? With a new wool farm coming in, I assume. Yeah, dude. Oh, thanks for subscribing, chat. If you are new here, chat, consider dropping a follow on whatever platform you're watching on. And then if you're on the purple site, make sure you go follow Gaming Granny. We did just get a shout out for them in the chat a second ago. Appreciate the raid. If you got a raid and run to do anything after stream, take care of yourself, go do what you gotta do. I'm gonna be here digging a hole for a little while more. About stacks up to 128. I think there is quite a few things Mojang can do that, if all done together, can fix the inventory, but no one thing solves the inventory. Stacks of 128 does not inherently solve the inventory problems. Like, it would stacks of 128 would effectively be the same as doubling the amount of slots in your inventory, which I already said does not solve the inventory problem. Yeah, it does less than doubling the inventory because tools are still going to be non-stackable, and tools still take up a third of my inventory, right? Larger stacks, larger inventory, and having a way. Okay, what the mod that Exuma proposed and the Nembomb made, what that means is you could put your sword in slot 1, but then you could also put your pickaxe in slot 1, and you could also put your shovel in slot 1, and you could also put your axe in slot 1, and you press a hotkey that pops up a little thing on screen where you hover over slot 1, you press a hotkey, let's say F in this scenario or whatever, you press F, it pops up a little menu that has like a mini hotbar in there. And you have like a little mini hotbar for every slot on your hotbar. And all you have to do is if you press 1 and then 1 again, it takes you to your sword. If you press 1 and 2, it takes you to your pickaxe. But it takes the pickaxe in slot 1, leaving you all your other slots. I don't know how to explain it any better than that, and I know that was poor. But like, there's a way to where you don't have to have your entire inventory filled up with tools. And that's what I want to see Mojang put in. And it would absolutely work on Bedrock and mobile and all that. It feels very vanilla the way that they coded it. Oh, we grinding, dude. Yeah, the cape drop is on in TikTok and in the purple chat. It's like, yes, it literally is a weapon wheel. Yes, that's the word for it that I couldn't think of. And even if it was just weapons in a wheel and then tools in a wheel, that would be perfectly fine. Like if Mojang hard coded it to where only swords and bows and weapons and stuff like that are in a wheel, and that only like pickaxes and shovels and stuff like that are in another wheel. Sure, I would take that limitation. Or being able to use your own custom weapon wheels of whatever you want, which I think that would be the better solution. But this world's over 19,000 days old. If you're new here and you haven't seen the 15,000 day world tour, I recommend checking that out if you want to see my builds. Make sure you're subscribed on the red site, though, chat, for the 20,000 day world tour coming out this summer. Welcome in. I feel like it's really easy to classify what's a weapon versus what's a tool and stuff like that, so... No, I think every slot on the hotbar should have a weapon wheel that can hold up to 4 items or stacks of items that you choose. I also think that enchanted shulker boxes need to happen. Shulker boxes, having an inventory full of enchanted shulker boxes that the items go directly into when you pick them up, or come directly out of when you run out of a stack, that is what we need to fix the inventory. We don't need more slots. We don't need bigger stacks. We need weapon wheels and enchanted shulker boxes. I feel like that's a really concise way of putting it together. What's the axe, though? I feel like the axe is both a weapon and a tool. I feel like things could be both. What enchantments would be on a shulker? Okay, so autofill enchantment. So imagine you have a shulker box in your inventory that has the autofill enchantment. And much like the copper golem will only put things in a in a chest that only has that item. Imagine a shulker box has the autofill enchantment, and you put a piece of deep slate in it. Then every piece of deep slate I pick up, instead of going into my inventory, imagine that goes into the shulker box that has the autofill enchantment and deep slate in it, right? And then same for, there's an auto refill enchantment. So imagine I'm placing deep slate and my stack runs out. I could obviously middle click to pull items out of my inventory, right? But what if that middle click also could pull items out of a shulker box in my inventory? If the shulker box has the enchantment of auto refill or something like that. These are not my own ideas. These are straight from Exuma's idea. But I have 100% co-opted them as I think they would fix the inventory. I think Exuma figured out how to fix the inventory. No notes, and Mojang just needs to flip and copy his mod. Boom, boom, boom. I'm digging a hole, not the entire world. Can we cut out the spam, chat? Also, shears are better for for cobwebs than a sword. That's why I have shears in my inventory, because you can silk touch them with shears and get the actual cobweb block. Hole's going good. I fly up every few minutes to empty my inventory. If you stick around long enough, you'll get to see the top down. This hole is for digging. It's not about the build, it's about the destruction. We're here to dig a hole. And that's it. Yes, that's the whole point of an update, to change mechanics on the game. You obviously cannot put an enchantment on a shulker box right now, but that's the whole point of an update, is to make changes. And there's no reason a shulker box couldn't be enchanted, because it's not just a normal block, it is a block entity, like you said. It has NBD data. It knows what's in it. It can be named, and it retains its name. It could be enchanted, and it could retain its enchantment through the exact same mechanic. My entire inventory my entire chat just like flashed and went away and came back. That was really interesting. It is a bowl-shaped hole, indeed. We have found 4 underground fossil structures so far. Hoping we find more. Well, no, you can't enchant a shulker box right now, period. But if you could, obviously the enchantment would stay. That's like the whole point of an update. He's giving us that ability. A shulker box 100% has the ability to remember its state before and after it's placed down. A shulker box has to know what's in it every time you pick it up and place it down. You can also rename a shulker box and pick it up and place it down. Like, you're playing semantics on a mechanic that is well and truly already in the game. Because it is a block entity. It keeps its NBT data. If you're on TikTok, you should see a button right around here on the screen to see the cape info on how to get the cape. Beat Minecraft today? Heck yeah, dude. GG. If you don't see it on TikTok, you can also come to the Purple streaming site and get a code that way too. TikTok's real iffy. Yeah, there's a Tubbo thing going on as well, and it seems really 50-50 on if people see the cape or the Tubbo thing. Which is honestly pretty annoying because the cape is like a much bigger deal. I mean, I'm sure Tubbo is really excited for his thing too, but a lot more people want the cape. I think it was just bad timing. Because who knows how long it takes to get those kind of things set up. And he might have been talking with TikTok staff for months trying to get his thing well before we knew about a Minecraft Live happening at the same time, let alone the fact that we knew that there was going to be a cape happening, so. I don't think blocks need to be enchanted. We're talking about shulker boxes being enchanted. Which, as you said, they're not a block. They're a block entity. Oh, goodness. Man. Colonel Live. Goodness, am I tired. Day one of asking to become a mod. Interesting. Yeah, it takes... you gotta be around here a lot longer than one day to be a mod. And generally asking does not get you the position. Whenever someone's in chat long enough that I start recognizing their name and I need a moderator on the platform that they're on, that's typically how you get a mod status. Also, you have to not be like overly spammy, because if I learn your name because you come into my chat every day and you like are spammy or not nice or something like that, that's not a good look. But generally, be a decent human being, show up in chat long enough, and if I need a mod, that's how I did, yeah. I don't know what you mean by using them as what they are. Having stairs and slabs made of wool is going to be insane. It's going to be great. If you're critiquing that, I don't know what to tell you, bud. We're on -15 now. We still got a ways to go. I have no idea what you're asking about. Yeah, I already said my Minecraft name is Colonel Live. Oh, inventory sleep. Can't put a stone roof on a wooden building. It will collapse. I mean, sure. I have plenty of deep slate emerald ore, but none from this hole because this hole is not underneath a mountain. Ooh, but that does remind me, I do want to check. Oh, chat. So close to 1 million deep slate. We're going all the way to bedrock. And we're currently on -15. Some people are saying that they're seeing a Tubbo thing instead of the cape. I don't know what to tell you. You can come over to the purple streaming site. Link is in the bio, panels, descriptions, etc. And you can get the cape over on the purple site as well. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, it's all in my storage room. Don't you worry, bud. The cape is not available on the red site. You gotta go to either TikTok or to the purple site. You can find a link to all my socials in the bios, descriptions, etc. Yeah, you don't get the cape on the red site. It's not there. Yes, the TikTok cape is still attainable. On TikTok, you should see a button right around here that talks about the cape. A lot of people are saying that they're also seeing some promo for Tubbo there instead. And if you're in that camp, I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you. Other than you can come to the purple site and you can get the cape over on the purple site. My Wither Skelly farm is up there as one of my favorite builds. I recommend checking out my 15,000 day world tour if you're new, if you want to see that and anything else I got in my world. In Minecraft, I don't have pets, but I have a whole zoo. But I don't have any like dogs or cats or anything in Minecraft. Do 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 do. Boom, 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 boom. You know what, chat? I need to. We're over halfway through the stream, and I have not taken my restroom break. I need to go do that. Holy, look at that progress, chat. Yeah, the caves have really sped us up. What you can't see is there is still a block of blocks over here that I need to mine before we're technically to that stripe. But geez, dude, we're making some good progress. Tame bats? What would I use bats for? I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to it. I just don't know what I would use a bat for if I could tame it. Well, okay, what if it was like an allay that like bit people for half a point of damage? Or like, kind of like air axolotls, basically. Chat, if you're new here, consider dropping a follow on whatever platform you're watching on. I'm live 6 nights a week, most of which is in this hardcore Minecraft world. I'm going to take a quick break, and I know you're likely to scroll away, so that's why I'm saying to make sure you drop a follow before you do. We're heading over here to the gold farm where I'm about to farm some gold while we do this little break. All right. Turn that way down. Chest plate on. And we stand here and we smack. All right. I will be right back.
Colonel is going on a break. If you are new here, consider dropping a follow or subscribing. He will return shortly. There is a mini game playing in the purple chat. If you want to join, you can find a link to all his socials in the bio/description, etc. Otherwise, get up and stretch, get a drink, and leave a like on the stream.
All right, chat, I'm back. Hope you had fun. Oh boy, that lag. Lots of XP waiting here for me. Oops. Whoop. Oh, I almost made it right out the hole. All right, let's get back to the dig. Night vision boost in caves under Y30. What, a bat? That wouldn't be bad. Oh yeah, wool stairs and slabs are coming. Definitely excited for that update. Back to the hole. Yeah, it's a good farm. Oh, hey guy, I was just murdering everyone that you know. All right. Oh, rip pears, GG. How'd you guys do? GG Mrs. Ken carrying the team there. All right, back to the dig. Boom, boom, boom. The new wood that's coming, chat, is the poplar wood or something like that. I'm excited. Can't wait till we get it in the snapshots, chat. I hate the default bedrock texture. It is absolutely disgusting. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, 26.2 is coming out soon. It looks in about 2 weeks from tomorrow. Am I right on that? We'll get our sulfur. We'll get our cinnabar and the sulfur cube. A good update. Ooh, wow. Wow, chat. Yep, 2 weeks from Tuesday. I'm really surprised they didn't rush their development cycle and like make it this week or maybe even next week, but I'm glad that they're not rushing themselves so they have the time to release it on their normal schedule. 121.11 was good, man. But we've all moved on. 26.1.2 is where it's at, man. Always playing the latest and greatest. That's me, dude. Well, yeah, on Java too, you can play on the latest snapshot. Like it's how development works. It's just not out yet on either platform. It's not officially out yet, but you can play it. I always recommend playing on the latest version. The latest version of the game is always the greatest version of the game. Minecraft gets better with age. That's also one of my problems with modded Minecraft. Back in the day, dude, like when Minecraft went through its lull, like most, like I forget, like we were on like version like 1.14 or something at the time, and I think at the time the only mod packs, the latest mod packs you could find were like on 1.10, maybe 1.12. And it was like, dude, there's been like 2 whole major updates that not a single mod pack has been created for, like, extensively. And like that's what I originally got bored of modded Minecraft, was because of how far behind modded packs were from the vanilla update cycle. Because I always want to play with the latest and greatest blocks and stuff like that. Oh, infinite netherite, hands down. I'm actually anti-end update. So I would take the current amount of netherite I have over an end update. Oh wait, I have that much netherite and no end update. I'm happy. Welcome back, CJ. I have quite a few performance and quality of life mods, but nothing that changes gameplay mechanics. You can check out the Colonel mod pack on CurseForge, linked in the bio, descriptions, etc. if you want to see exactly how I play. What's wrong with the end update? Well, if Mojang decided they wanted to update the end, I wouldn't have a problem with that. The thing is I'm anti-end update because the most toxic part of the community is their disappointment that every update announcement is not an end update announcement. So, personally, I find it just incredibly annoying that everyone who wants to end update won't shut up about it. So I don't want one. Every time Mojang releases an update that's not an end update, I'm happy. I feel better inside. That the most toxic part of the community is not getting what they want. No, actually, when it does come, I feel it's going to do the opposite effect. People really loved the Nether update, and which is what spawned people asking for an end update. The thing is about the Nether update, nobody had any expectations. Nobody knew how much Mojang would do to overhaul an entire dimension like that, right? The end update has had years of ruthless fans drooling at the mouth for an end update, and every single one of them is imagining a different end update with different features, different biomes, different mobs added, and there's going to be no way for Mojang to do an end update and make everybody happy. Especially with how much people will put down the next update and just say, oh, this update's trash, I want an end update. Bro, when they get the end update, oh, this update's trash, they didn't make the dragon multiply. Oh, this update's trash, they only added 14 new biomes. Like, it's gonna be the most toxic group of internet people you can imagine. No. Oh, I thought my inventory was full. I swear it was. I thought I wasn't picking up items. Yeah, that's just the internet, Miku. And I mean, yeah, no. I have no intention of playing GTA 6 either. Not because I think it'll be a bad game, but if it comes out being $100+ like everyone's theorizing, then like, absolutely no way I'm paying that. My view is exactly going to be the way the community reacts. Have you seen a comment section on an update video at all in the past like 3 years. My favorite update was the Redstone update. I think 1.3 when they added hoppers. Oh god, that was a good one. Was it 1.3 that was the Redstone update? Maybe it was 1.5. It was somewhere around there. I feel like the community... It was 1.5, okay. I knew it was an odd number. And I knew it wasn't 1.7 because... I don't remember what 1.7 was, but I remembered it was odd and not 1.7. Now, would I go back and play 1.5? No, because the latest version is always the greatest version. Because all the contents of 1.5 are in this game right now, right? The ocean update, the update aquatic 1.13, that is a hot take. People very much disliked that update when it came out. Over 19,000 days in this hardcore world. Look at that. Yes, every update, a large subset of the community finds a very small reason to blow up and say it's the worst update ever, Miku. So, yeah. And that's why I'm anti-end update. Blue, there's plenty of blue blocks. You got ice, you got the whole warped wood is a shade of bluey green. Concrete, wool, lapis. Mojang's biggest mistake is not making me their creative director. Uh-huh. Mojang, if you're watching, trust, I'm not that expensive. And I'll fix your game. Though I don't think the game's fixed. Or needs fixed. I think, honestly, an honest answer to that question is their level of development transparency is good, but they don't come out and say what they need to. You get the snapshots, you get to see the Minecraft lives where they say we are listening to the community and all that stuff. And they do a good job at the surface saying that we are, you know, what we're doing, but they don't go in and do the deep dives and say like, oh, this feature was added because of the community. This feature is being done because of XYZ. And they leave enough ambiguity that it leaves room for people to speculate on their worst intentions. I don't think that them being more transparent alone will fix it, but I also feel like they need to change their messaging and their tone a little bit. Because their tone is that they're releasing these snapshots for kids to play, and then the internet gets a hold of them and analyzes it with their adult brains and come up with their own conclusions to why Mojang did X, Y, and Z. And a lot of people don't have the knowledge or the experience to put the dots together on their own. When there are very, very smart developers in the background working on making all the right decisions for the right reasons, but those don't get conveyed, and the community then gets upset about things that are being done in the best way the Mojang can do it. This is hardcore single player. Yes, today is a full 4-hour stream. We will be going till 1 a.m. Eastern. No, that would not help at all. The game drop system is... the game drop system, I'm torn on it. I think the drop system would be good if we had these small drops maybe twice a year instead of 4 times a year. And instead of... And what the development team could be doing instead is they have an A team and a B team. The A team works on making 2 drops a year, right? The B team works on making a major update every 2 years or something like that. If they were doing that simultaneously, that would be great. But definitely the drop system with the new numbering scheme and the messaging around it, they're definitely not doing that. They don't have like a big update being worked on in the background by a B team. The 4 drops a year is the entirety of their A team's effort. And they might actually have multiple teams working on different drops so that they can have everything to show for Minecraft Live for the drop, like in advance kind of deal. But what I'm talking about is having 2 completely separate from each other development cycles. And that would have only worked with the old numbering scheme. They could make it work. I think 4 times a year is really difficult. We hit 50 likes. Massive. I appreciate you guys. If you're new here, make sure you leave a like on whatever stream you're watching on. It really helps the algorithm for free. 4 times a year is a lot for mod developers. And I did see arguments from this is conversations I had with mod creators and some Mojang community managers that they believe the amount of work in a year that the average mod developer needs to do is the same. It's just 4 smaller increments of the same amount of back-end changes that they would make at in a single large update. The problem with that, though, is that sure, the work might be the same, but then a mod developer has to go through the effort of testing and releasing and patching their updates 4 times as often, right? That's what's being done. That's where the 4 times increase comes in. Even if the amount of changes they make within a year based on what the game needs is the same, it's still 4 times the release management, the patch management and all that is increased exponentially. And if they are constantly working on making mods on these new versions that are introducing new changes, they might not have time to go back and fix their bugs that they have in their backlog, you know? Like that it does put a lot of work on mod developers' plates, and that's why we're seeing some mods take a lot longer to update. Some mods are not getting updated, and it's just well, the major update, Miku, now is the year number. 26 will be 27. And that, yeah, 27.1 will be the same size as 26.4, except it'll come with a major number increase. But, yeah, CJ, I'm in the same boat as the Colonel mod pack dev, and now I've got I've also got toggleable clouds. I've got a dozen resource packs. I've got a new mod in the works. Thank you, Techno. Or like, yeah, we're getting there. We are digging a hole, my friend. To get the cape on TikTok, you should see something right about here on your screen to get the cape. There's about a 50-50 chance if it'll show up for you or it'll show some Tubbo thing. And if you see the Tubbo thing, I'm sorry, I don't know what to tell you. I cannot develop a mod from scratch. Techno is a member of the community that makes mods, and he is developing it. Well, I'm commissioning him. The hole is for digging. It's going to be a server-side mod for changing the colors of torches for every player. On the server that has the client-side mod installed. So, like, if I wanted to place my torches down and they would be pink, you'd know I placed it. But then if you placed your torches down and they're blue, well, then you placed it. And it would replicate out for everyone on the server who has the client-side mod. That was one we wanted for our community server, and we're obviously going to release it publicly. It's going to go on CurseForge, Modron, the whole like. Oh boy. Well, it's going to be a paper plugin. Or our server is currently paper. I think we're in the middle of switching our server to Fabric, so I think we're developing it in Fabric. I don't know. I have quite a few performance and quality of life mods, but nothing that changes any gameplay mechanics. This world could be opened in pure vanilla, and the only thing you'd notice is the difference in performance. But you can check out the Colonal mod pack on CurseForge, linked in the bios, panels, descriptions, etc. See exactly how I'm playing. We might solve for that, I don't know. Right now, as of right now, I mean, anybody could make any color torch they want be their color. All right. Making progress. We're about to finish this little slice, and then we'll be doing the big stripes again. Heck yeah. We're enjoying the dig, my man. We're here to dig the hole until the hole is dug. Oh. Yeah, dude, I love my office. Well, Miku, our next big project after the hole is a storage room overhaul. And we will have plenty of room then. The problem is I don't know if we're going to be able to get to the storage room overhaul before 26.3 comes out with the pace that this hole is going. I don't know. I would hate to be like 95% of the way done and then the update come out and then I have to sidetrack for super, super long. That would suck. Well, welcome back, dude. Chat, if you're new, make sure you drop a follow on whatever platform you're watching on so the algorithm can send you back sometimes. And you can check on the hole. You just have to watch for 5 minutes and then you should get a notification on the purple site about the cape. You can also go to like the drop, if you're on the website, you can also just do the drop down and go to the drops menu and you'll be able to find information on the cape there if it's in your inventory or whatnot. We started digging this hole in January. Today is the 70th stream digging this hole. We're at -15 now. We just started this layer today. Making some good progress. We are digging a hole, my friend. I fly up to empty my inventory every few minutes. You just gotta stick around long enough and you'll get to see it. It's getting late, chat. I'm getting hungry. Feeling like a hobbit, I need my second dinner. The hole is absolutely massive indeed. It's a bowl-shaped hole, chat, with a radius of 136 blocks. It's raining, it's pouring, the pink slime is snoring. Ooh, chat, I forgot about my new cape. Oh, look at that cape. Ooh. We grinding, dude. We grinding. I don't know how long I'm gonna rock this cape, but probably a little while. Probably a little while. You know, I might wear this one until the next cape comes out. I don't know. All right. Yeah, the gold block right there is the center. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we go. I do have the zombie horse cape as well, yeah. I have 17 capes on my main account. I counted today. Cause I spent yesterday. Was it today or yesterday? It was this morning. Today I went and I made sure like NameMC had all my capes visible. Did you know that if you get a cape and never equip it, NameMC never knows you have it? I didn't. I had one cape, I think the Yearn cape that I had on my account that NameMC didn't know I had because I had never equipped it. And then my alt accounts only showed like 2 of the 14 capes they had. Does it look like from down here? Looks like a hole, my dude. Big old hole. To dig a hole, you gotta dig a hole. If I don't dig the hole, then I'm not digging the hole. Center block? Yeah, it's right there. Oh man. Wonder if there's any leftovers to eat after stream. Magic made something like really good for dinner yesterday. I wonder if my kids ate it all. I'd love to tell you what she made, but I can't remember what it was. All I remember was it was really good. Oh, I remember what it was. No, it's actually like 10 blocks up above the ground level. It's like sea level is there, right? And that was like 10 blocks above sea level. You made vegan, gluten-free double chocolate chip muffins. Man, the second half of that sentence sounds incredibly good. All right, whoever wanted to see the hole, there you go, channel. Look at that. That's a hole right there, dude. Look where we are. Dang, we did all that in one day just because of how big the opening is for the cave. That's crazy. There's 3 caves there. That is a massive hole, dude. It looks like it's about to be sleepy time. Appreciate the follows. Chat, if you're new here, consider dropping a follow on whatever platform you're watching on. I'm live 6 nights a week, most of which is in this hardcore Minecraft world, digging a hole. How in the world did I do all that? Well, mostly with a pickaxe, a little bit of shovel action. Finally finished the bamboo autocrafter in your world. Heck yeah, dude. You got a family that's vegan? Oh, you said GF? I was like, you have a family that's a vegan girlfriend? I'm confused. I was really confused until I remember gluten-free exists. I use moss as my scaffolding block, typically. When I use scaffolding, you're right. Goodness gracious. But no, I don't dig with moss. I know that's what you were asking. That's a weird sentence. What's up? Welcome in, everybody. Oh. I just realized I got to 322 levels on that AFK session. Heck yeah, dude. Oh, I have music playing. It doesn't play through onto the short stream though, because the copyright stuff over there will just yeet my entire stream. All the revenue, all the algorithm will just be gone. And I'm playing copyright-free music that's that's made by streamers for streamers, but there's so many false copyright strikes. If I played this same album on repeat for 4 hours like I do, and I put that on the red site, I would have a dozen false copyright strikes that I would have to dispute at the end of every stream, and that is just not worth my time, so I have no music playing to the red site anymore, sadly. Working on a new experiment in your redstone world, trying out a bamboo farm with auto crafters alongside copper golems. Interesting. I don't know how those would help, but interesting. You have a cat on your chest. Heck yeah, dude. I'm live on all the platforms. You can find my socials linked in the bios, descriptions, etc. Or you should be able to type ! socials in the chat. If Colonel Bot's on his A game. He never is, though. My goodness, chat. Is he awake? Well, I don't think he posts. Oh wait, he's not active in the red chat right now. Yeah, he must have hit his message limit and got shadow banned. You'll just have to find it in the link in the bios. Well, because that's the sound a clock makes. Not message limit, CJ. Just if Colonelbot starts typing too much in chat too quickly, YouTube auto mod like flags him as spam. So like that means that TikTok and Purple and the other platforms were going too quickly probably, and then AutoMod flagged him as spam, and then now he's still typing the messages, but they're not showing up publicly. Which is absolutely crazy that I can't like whitelist him or something like that. The hole ain't gonna dig itself, bro. We are digging a hole. It's kind of the opposite of building. I'm gonna dig this hole, that's for sure. The hole is the goal. Welcome in. Oh yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on there with algorithms and stuff. Trust me, I know. We're at -15 now. Hopefully there'll be a lot of air in this hole when I'm done. Nope, no way to insta-mine deep slate in Java. The bottom of bedrock is -64, yeah. The top of bedrock, I think, is -59. Yeah, that's effectively what Colonelbot does to show combined chat when he's working. Yeah, I knew it was going to take a while. If I'm being honest, yeah, I thought I'd be further on than I am now, but I've not done anything to slow myself down, and I'm going as fast as I can, so here we are. We're always listening to Stream Beats on stream by Harris Heller. It's just a lo-fi album on today, I think. Well, someone's gotta dig this hole. Oh man, my stomach is feeling a little grumbly, chat. I might need to go take another quick break. Oh, low pick. We are digging a hole. It's kind of the opposite of building. Look at that, chat. And to think, we completely started this layer today. We didn't even have the edge dug around before stream. We're doing good. Yeah, bingo's real soon, I know. Not a great time for a break. If I do need to take one. There's never a good time to take a break, chat. So you're almost to the point where you can get a layer done in a day? Absolutely not, no. We'll be lucky to finish this layer by the end of the week. If I have my Saturday stream, we will finish this layer this week. But if I cancel my Saturday stream, I would find it very unlikely that we finish this layer this week. Even when it was stone and Instamine, it took 2 full streams on the smallest stone layers to finish. I don't think we'll ever get to that, except for maybe the very, very last layer. Well, this half of the hole has the caves, right? I didn't mine anything here, or here, or here. And I'd say we're probably closer to 1/3 of the way through the layer than half. By volume. The caves are huge, yes. Yeah, for sure. Hey, thank you for the jewels, my dudes. I have quite a few performance and quality of life mods, but nothing that changes gameplay mechanics. You can check out the Colonel mod pack linked on CurseForge in the bios, descriptions, etc. if you want to see exactly what I'm running. We're digging a hole, my friend. Oh yeah, they're typically they cost money and and you can send them to me to support the stream, so I appreciate that. But you can earn them for free by watching. This hole is for digging, my man. End up filling the side. We'll get there when we get there. We're digging the hole for now. Who doesn't love Minecraft? Oh, Techno, I was thinking about the torch mod. Is there not a way that we could trigger the action, like the action of placing the torch? Could that not like automatically trigger whatever client side thing? If you have the client and the server side mod installed, right? Placing the torch, could the client side mod not automatically trigger, hey, make the torch pink if pink is my like preferred color? And then the client side mod sends that to the server side mod, and then the server side mod sends that to all clients kind of deal, so that you don't have to choose every torch you place. If that makes sense. Because you're going to have both a client side mod and a server side mod, right? They look cute. Floating up there. I imagine that this would be a mod that would be both client and server. Were you making it server only? I don't. Or would you have to have the mod installed on both the server and the client anyway for it to see it? It's server only. Interesting. Okay. I feel like having a companion client-side mod that allows you to have it be a place default, right? Like a default color on place that is a client-side mod. But then the server-side mod still works. Yeah, I don't know. Well, would it need to be a custom client-side mod? Couldn't it just be one client-side mod that, and then like when you do your preference wheel, the color you pick for your preference is just the what the client-side mod issues to the server? I mean, let's get it working first. Let's make sure it's working and tested, and maybe this could be a future update or something. I was just thinking about it after our how our last discussions went. Plus, I don't know what you're gonna want to bill me for all this yet. So, you can't play Java on mobile. Only Bedrock. Java is available only on PC. If one person has the client mod, you have downloaded the actual mod, interacts with the client mod by saying, hey, this is the color that the client is going to use. Well, then the whole server will have that same color torch. That's the problem you're running into while making it. I think I'm thinking about it differently than you. I don't think the server would be looking for the client-side mod to say, if the server should not be waiting for the client-side mod and to see, okay, client-side mod placed a block, server decides that block needs to be pink, right? It should be client-side places the block and sends instruction to server, hey, make it pink, right? And then server makes it pink and everyone sees it pink, right? And then someone else's client-side mod says, hey, make it green, and it's green. And then the server sends it, the client tells the server, hey, block has been, or torch has been placed, make it this color because this person placed it. That's how I see it working logically. If that's not possible, that's fine. But like, that's how I see it working from logically. And then obviously if we had the server side mod and someone didn't have the client side mod installed in their Fabric client, that's fine. They could still use the color wheel on each individual torch. And they would just get a default normal looking torch every time they placed it. But when you get the client side one, yeah, I feel like that could work. Also, if you want to shoot me a DM of what you're expecting payment wise. And I think I don't know if you sent me your PayPal info yet. I don't know if client mods interact with server-side mods like that, though. Yeah, I don't know. Preach, dude. I love my office, too. Server interacts with client. Well, the client side mod has to be able to initiate something, right? Like, so, okay, player places torch, right? Player places torch. Server realizes that player placed torch. Server sends request to client. What is client's preferred color? Client responds, pink. The server makes it pink. Client doesn't respond, it stays normal and waits for the player to click on it. Oh my god, I was laughing so hard, Grayson. Wait, the first episode of season 8? Oh, another raid! Oh, I have not seen the second one yet. Hippie, welcome in!
Check out Hippie and drop a follow.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. How was your stream? What were you up to today, my dudes? I'm sorry about the lag. Yeah, oh my goodness. Yeah, the stream PC is struggle busing. Yeah, it pinned the CPU to 100% to play that overlay. I don't know why. The client-side mods reads data through it, so it doesn't create the data. The server mod does. But, I mean, I'm naive here. You know how stuff works. I don't. But, like, the client should be able... Like, if the client-side mod does nothing, then let the player choose their own, like, preference, like default, right? And then when the player places a block, the server asks the player, what is your preference? And the server initiates that upon placement of the torch by the player. I don't know. I don't know. Well, Gryson, he's got it made to where you only need to install it server side right now. Yeah, which is like way cool. I didn't think that would be possible. I thought this was going to have to be server and client regardless. So, yeah. But on server, so right now, Grayson, the beta that you're going to be testing on your server, when you place the torch, it's placed as a default torch, and then you click on it, and a color wheel pops up, and you can either set, click one of your preset colors or drag anywhere on there, but you would have to do that for every single block, for every single torch you place. And I was just explaining to him how I could theoretically see the logic of a client-side mod coming into play so that you can choose a preset and then the server-side mod reads that from your client. So we'll see what's actually possible. I don't know. Figure out how to do a client preference for every torch placed. Yes, so that way anyone joining the server would see the custom colors of torches placed by others, and then can change their colors by right-clicking on a torch, but then someone with the client-side mod installed could just have their torches be their preset by default. I think that is the perfect logic flow to make this mod something that other servers might want to implement, and something like we could throw this up on Modrinth or CurseForge. Wait, I thought we had the color wheel working. Hold on, now I'm confused. Did the color wheel not work? Dying on a stack isn't bad either. Yeah, dying a stack of torches isn't horrible either. Oh, it didn't work. Crap. All right, well, yeah. I've created a group chat with the three of us, you, me, Gryson. We'll figure out a system that works. I'll compensate you for your time, and we'll make this happen. Did I miss a message from Hippie, by the way? I'm great. Just got back into the hardcore single player pirate world due to was on a month-long server called YOLO. Of course, yeah, I know YOLO. Feels good to be back in your hardcore world. Heck yeah, dude. GG. Sorry I missed your message. Sorry, I was in the middle of talking to Techno about a new mod that we're making. Yeah, my bad. I appreciate the raid very much. And if you got a raid and run, Hippie, take care of yourself, do whatever you got to do. Everyone, I do know we did a shout out a few minutes ago for Hippie. Make sure you drop a follow over there. Yeah, Techno is coding a custom mod inspired for the Colonel Kingdom SMP And yeah. It is time to start bingo, you're right. All right, chat. It's gonna be time to start bingo here in just a few seconds still. Yeah, I love that you use it and enjoy it. All right, chat. Bingo is starting. Let's get cleaned up and let's get back to the base. Yeah, chat's been on me, Hippie, because I have got a bunch of other redstone stuff. Thank you. Oh god, I was supposed to do that 10 minutes ago. I've got a bunch of other redstone stuff I've built that I haven't made videos about, and chat really wants me to do that. All right, here we go. We have 12 TNT to use for the day. All right, chat. Let's blow this up. What should I blow up? Yeah, it's the end of stream here in just a minute. Let's see what 12 TNT does to the hole, chat. Well, that one did nothing. It went way over there. All right, we got less blocks. I don't want the TNT to fall down a beacon beam and blow up a beacon, Grayson. So no, I don't put it there. All right. Got a few boxes to bring home for the day. Got to bring this back so we can do our tool repair. Grab some more rockets. Oh, it's not free, Grayson. All right, let's get back to the base, chat. No, I'm not rushing him. That's good. We got a bingo winner! Zoe B1. Heck yeah. Have you ever won bingo over here before, or are you getting a new block on the monument? I'll pull up the reservation sheet to see. Because I don't recall off the top of my head. You have won before, Zoe. You have lodestones. You have 3 of them currently, so this is your 4th win. Your last victory was, oh my goodness, stream 1029. That's over 100 streams ago. Today being stream number 1132. Heck yeah. Let's go get you your block on the monument. Your lodestone. Whoa, what just happened? Yep, game crashed. I'm looking to see, is it the same error? Yeah. Yeah, there's a certain chunk that for some reason causes my game to crash. I really need to go check out that chunk and see why. It's ever since I installed Voxy, which is the render distance mod that lets me have my render distance set to 512 chunks. Ever since I have installed that, whenever I come to my base, there is one chunk that at random will crash my game, but it's always the same chunk in the error. So I need to physically go there and see what's wrong with it. Or maybe I need to go into a Minecraft editor and like delete that chunk out or something. I don't know. All right. All right, let's get back into here. I have backups of my world, don't worry. If it gets corrupted or anything like that, I got you. There's just one single file that, or one single coordinate of one chunk that whenever it gets loaded sometimes crashes, and I just don't know where it's at. Like forever ago? Yeah, there's no worries. Only one that has to be here is me. Oh, heck yeah. We're starting to make some progress through the backlog of blocks because we've gotten so much. Lodestone, though. Lodestone. I genuinely don't know where lodestones are in my storage room. Is this a lodestone? I think that's the lodestone, and I don't think we have any. Chiseled stone bricks and iron. Okay. We only allow these now, chat, because of the fact that you don't need netherite anymore. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 stacks of that, plus stack of iron. Stack of lodestones. And then put 63 of those right at the front. So they'll go into the storage room for next time.
Preach, dude.
Oh yeah, Grayson, send me whatever ideas you got. I know fairly well what I intend to do with my storage room here, but I'm not open to suggestions before I come up with the plan. Oh, it sees it, did it again. It did it again. It's when you're looking in that direction. Yes, you should be able to get the builder cape drop for sure. Shall. Interesting. All right, yeah, just send me a DM or something. All right, this time I got it opened up a lot quicker. Yo! Welcome in, Raiders! Oh my goodness. Oh, crap. My game keeps crashing and the stream is lagging. This is wonderful. Oh, crap.
Check out Zandingo and drop a follow.
Zan, how was your stream? What were you up to? I was just getting ready to wrap up for the night. We're here back at the base, putting Zoe's lodestone on the monument. GG. Look at your lodestone up here. Zan, how was your stream? What were you up to today, my dudes? Oh my goodness. The stream PC is struggling. The game is crashing. I don't know what's going on here. If you're new, consider dropping a follow here. I'm live 6 nights a week, most of which is in this hardcore world. Oh, you're good, Zan. I appreciate the raid on the rest. And mods, did we get a shout out for Zan? We did. Make sure you drop Zan a follow if you're not following him as well. Absolute goated streamer. Hey Zan, look what I got. Look what I got. It's upside down, bro. Or maybe it's right side up. I don't know. I don't know how, dude. It must be a bug in the system. They flipped my cape, dude. Raw gold for placement around your dragon build? Heck yeah, dude. All right. Everyone in your chat going crazy over the capes too, Zan? Do we have any diamonds to burn is the real question now. We do. Chat, if you don't know, I burn diamonds at the end of stream for qualifying Partner Plus subs. I know the goal above my head is currently broken, but I still burn diamonds. Let's do it. This is our diamond shrine where we have a lava pool made out of diamonds in the shape of a diamond where we burn diamonds. Let's see how many we have for today. We had some Prime subs, really appreciate those, even though the purple site doesn't count them. A tier 1 sub and another tier 1 sub. All right, two qualifying subs today on stream 1132. So 2 subs, 2 diamonds. First sub of the day was... Damn, this guy won with a tier 1 sub for 10 months. GG, dude. Bam. Followed by a tier 1 sub from Crayons for 46 months. GG. Gone, those diamonds. Never to be seen again. I appreciate you, my dudes. Heck yeah. Let's get back to the base and wrap up for the night. Check out your drops. Yeah. If you've been watching a Minecraft stream for at least 5 minutes on the purple site, you will have a cape code in your drop inventory. It might just take you a minute to get a notification because they've been really slow on actually issuing the codes once you've earned them this time around. But heck yeah, dudes. That is gonna be it for me for the night, chat. Let's get wrapped up out of here. I'm gonna write it down here on my to-do list for tomorrow to take a look at that chunk in a backup of the world.
Preach, dude.
Man, I went from having 2 things on my to-do list for tomorrow to 4 because I streamed today. Now I'm not gonna get 4 things done, that's for sure. Thank you for the follows across all the platforms. If you are new here, make sure you drop a follow. I'm live 6 nights a week, most of which is in this hardcore Minecraft world. Let's see who's live with some hardcore vibes to send over a raid to. And if Zan, yeah, I really appreciate your raid. Appreciate you sticking around. If you got a raid and run, take care of yourself. I didn't even get into the spiel because we were right there at the end. Looking to see, is there any new hardcore homies in my recommended? I always look, but I never find new hardcore homies. I feel like I'm following every person that streams hardcore Minecraft at this time of the night. Everyone in the entire world who's streaming hardcore Minecraft at 1 a.m. Eastern, I'm following them already. Hey, yo, we got to send a raid over to Zulon, chat. He's on his 1-year partner anniversary in his hardcore world. Holy, though. He is cooking tonight. Well, let's send it. Yeah, Zul. I just saw that, Miku. Seeing Zulon that high on my follow list, like, good for him, dude. We'll pile onto it. Oh, face cam. I was supposed to be face cam by now. I'm dumb. Whatever. All right, chat. That's going to be it for me for the night. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Thank you for the follows across all the platforms. Thank you for the raids tonight. You guys have been super supportive. Thank you for the channel point redemptions. Thank you for the Partner Plus qualifying subs and the Prime subs we've gotten and the hype trains. Thank you for the stream streaks. On TikTok, thank you for the gifts. Thank you for the reward or the jewels over on YouTube. And thank you, everybody, for being here across all the platforms. I'll see you tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern. Here is the raid message. You're right. Bam, there's the raid message. Copy and paste that in the chat if you're going. If you're not subscribed, just copy the words, put something in the chat to let them know you're there and you want to have a wonderful night. Peace out, my dudes.
Preach, dude.